contract professional wrestling will see the demise of Thomas Griffin and the resurrection of the family. Nothing will stop us.
My name is Louis Vondergeest and I'm a professional wrestler. Probably from the age of 6, I was interested in wrestling. Obviously Saturdays and Sundays when I was off school, probably be on Sky 1, be like WWE Superstars. There'd be 2 matches, usually a tag team match and a singles match. Usually people who are not used as often in the main event. My favourite wrestler when I first started was The Undertaker. Mainly now because of his documentary going through his career. It's just seeing like all the aches and pains he went through, all like being in the ring, like the amount of surgeries he's had. You know, people think, oh, wrestling's fake, or the F word as we call it, but it's not. It's real. All the bumps are real. It's physical theatre, basically, wrestling. Wrestling training came about. I quit rugby back in 2022 when I was in college. And then I've always knew about contract professional wrestling. It's a training school in Bedlington Station, Northumberland, so it's quite 30 minutes from the city centre of Newcastle. I found contract and was like, okay, let's go and try it. And then June 2022 I went for the first time and I've been there ever since. My character first started as a superfan in the audience. I would make signs for this one wrestler who everyone hated, and I would obviously be the little person in the corner cheering them on, and people used to hate me and give me abuse for it. That then developed to me eventually getting into the ring to stop a wrestler from cashing in his briefcase on Anya Hex to win her title. So I tried to help Anya Hex by stopping the guy who was cashing in the briefcase, trying to hold his leg, but he then got the better of me and obviously take the title. I then got taken away backstage, and the next show I joined Anya's group known as The Family. So my actual wrestling name now is Adam Hex Fairchild, which is basically Anya's second in command, the most loyal member of the family, basically. Long story short. It's great just to go out there knowing that you're going to get booed by, I don't know, 250 people, 300 people a show. It's very rewarding, especially as well if you're a really bad guy and the good guys getting on top of you and getting all the basically kicking the hell out of you, and then the audience are like biting to that. It's so good, and eventually when the face wins the match and you're down just lying there knowing you've done a good work, when the audience just get out of the seats and start cheering. Short-term goal at the moment is I would like to win a title. That's the short-term goal. Maybe in the next year or year and a half, I would say. Long-term, I would love to wrestle in other countries. So luckily enough, with contract, we're connected with the UIWA, which is an organisation of different wrestling companies across the world. I'd love to work maybe some either Progress, which is a good major wrestling company. Just get more bookings, but quality bookings. That's the goal for me. Sometimes my uni work gets distracted and it's more onto the wrestling, but I try to focus when I'm not wrestling, so usually on the weekends when we don't have a show or during the week, I'll sit down and do my uni work. Obviously come to lectures and seminars and try and stick my head into what I do. So I do sports coaching, which kind of ties in with my sport. So I've been able, luckily, on my course to teach wrestling as part of my modules and assessments, which is nice. So I'm able to take my craft and apply it and teach it to people who might not have anything like an understanding of wrestling, which is a nice feeling.
Oh.